Why I chose to RentVest. Less funds invested. So when you're buying a property to live in, you're also paying for stamp duty for that property. You also have buying costs. And then when you want to sell that property, there's then selling costs. All of these costs or funds invested add up. Versus if you were to rent, you only have to worry about 4 weeks rent paid. Now that I'm RentVesting, all funds go towards properties that I want to invest in, and no longer having to worry about additional costs for properties we're buying to live in. Another reason why RentVesting is great is because all your debt is now tax deductible. Because you are now renting where you want to live, when you're buying, the loans that you're taking out towards buying an investment property is all tax deductible, versus if you're buying to live in, you've got non-deductible debt. RentVesting also means better flexibility. Flexibility in terms of the location that you may want to live, even the city, but also when it comes to life stages. So instead of buying a home to live in and thinking, well, I have to revolve my life around that. In our example, me and Arjun's case, when we have children, we'll go and rent in a place that will better suit their life stage. So more bedrooms for children, or better located to the schools that we want our kids to go to at the time. But there is more flexibility when it comes to that. And this flexibility will also help when it comes to your borrowing capacity. When you are renting, the rental figure per week or per month is taken into account when it comes to your borrowing capacity. Whereas if you are living in a property with a home loan against it, the home loan itself, that debt that you've got, generally has a 20% loading. And as you live in that property for longer, the loan term will go down from a 30-year loan term to less, and could potentially decrease your borrowing capacity. So now that you're renting, you actually have an increased borrowing capacity because of that. And also less utilities, bills, and things like that generally, because you're not paying rates or strata if you are renting. Flexibility then also translates into your flexibility around where you're looking to invest in. So now that you're decided that you're no longer buying where you want to live and you're renting and you're flexible in that aspect, you're now more open-minded as to the areas, states and locations that you're now wanting to invest in as well.